on board this awesome 1996 Honda Accord Super Tourer. Obviously I love my touring cars, as I do for my day job. Alright, let's see what it's all about. Now we're at a soaking wet Brands Hatch today, so this is going to be a little bit different. So we're just going to warm these brakes up. Right, it's soaking wet. Got a proper sequential gearbox, so you just push down to go down the gears, pull up to go up the gears. It's a lovely, lovely gearbox to use. Extract gearbox, 6-speed. Oh, listen to that. Brake, down 2 gears. Into turn 1, nice and late turn in, square the car up into the compression, hard on the throttle, down the 3rd, in nice and late, just be patient, and away we go. 4th, down the hill, brake, back down the 3rd, turn in late, squeeze the throttle, turn in, miss the apex, and brake, back down the 3rd again, nice late turn into clearways, round the outside, lots of grip there, squeeze the throttle, 4th, 5th, 6th, and brake, again, back down into 4th, beautiful gearbox to use, so precise and crisp. The chassis is just so good in this thing, and that Honda engine, tell you what, that's what dreams are made of, kids. That engine is absolute nuts. So then, welcome to a very, very wet, cold, miserable Brands Hatch. But today we are in something really, really cool, and it is the 1996 Honda Accord British touring car, driven by David Leslie. Now this thing is an absolutely amazing bit of kit. They are just so incredibly well engineered. I mean, look at the size of the airbox for one of this B18 Honda VTEC engine. It is absolutely beautiful. It's so well designed, so well thought out. And look how low it is as well. You know, it is right tucked, even below the intake, shows you how low this thing actually is. And the build quality inside the car, as I'm about to show you, is second to none. The whole thing is littered in carbon fibre moulds for absolutely everything. We've also got adjustable front and rear roll bars, which are a real treat. We do not get those in the British touring cars of today. We do still have a 6-speed extract gearbox, as this one is. And trust me, even though this car is 28 years old, it is still absolutely on top of its form. You know, the car is fantastic to drive, and it is just absolutely beautiful. As we take a look in the back, again, look how low everything is. Got the air jacks there, the fuel tank is right in the back of the car, and the floor pan is just super low. As we look around, so we're having to run a really big silencer for today, just because the noise of this thing is really quite loud actually. It's more loud in terms of induction, just because of the size of that airbox up the front, but the exhaust does make quite a good rasp as well. Let's take a look inside. So look how cool this thing is. We've got a big 90s gear indicator there. That is proper JDM style. So we got our wiper switch just here. 6-speed box. We've got a big stack rev gauge. This thing revs to 9,000 revs, which is absolutely beautiful, and it screams its nuts off the whole way up. Really lovely tight pedal box in there, surrounded by all the carbon floor. Again, stunning bit of kit. We've got a modern day seat in there just because the original seat is too old now, but again, keeps us nice and snug whilst we're going around. So you can see everything is just exactly where you want it to be. Pedals are really nice, good for heel and towing. This car, you don't actually need to use the clutch to change gear. You can literally just pull away and come to a stop using the clutch. The rest of the time you can just left foot brake and just blip the throttle as you change down the gears and pull up the gears. Unfortunately, the original heating doesn't work, but hey, it's in there for good feature. Got a big old change light at the top. That light there just flashes red when it's time to pull a gear. You've got a gear counter just here as well. And the steering wheel just goes on. There we go, steering wheel on. The steering wheel's at quite a different angle actually. It's really quite steep, rather than being quite flat. You know, it's almost quite far away from you. But it actually feels alright when you're driving, to be honest with you. Then you've got the adjustable roll bars here. So as you can see, so the way these work is you actually pull it away slightly and then you can adjust, and it's got multiple holes, as you can see there, that allow you to sort of adjust those roll bars. Now the roll bar is obviously what connects the two sides together effectively, the front and then the rear connects the two axles together. So you want to obviously adjust that as and when, especially on the conditions. And it's really nice to have that. I wish we had that in the British touring car. You got all the other buttons just down here, so they're quite accessible. You can't actually see them when you've got your helmet on, but it's all nice and in touch. Then you've got your lights just up here, hazard lights, indicator, and then this one here is your window wipers, which we definitely need for today. Then we got the mirror up there, and quite a lot of space. You've got good visibility out the car, I must say. Now another amazing feature of the twin caliper brake setup. So these are two lots of 4 piston calipers, and wow, I've never seen anything quite like it before. One each end of the disc. Take you on a lap round Brams, the 1996 Honda Accord Super Tourer. Roll is a really good speed in there, getting good traction now. Thank you so much for watching the JK Racing YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. And I'll catch you guys soon.